Chika here with Nart Dojo, where we discuss pathological narcissism, spirituality, and raising your awareness. In today's video, we're going to look into why pathological narcissists don't change and actually get worse over time. And this is because these people are trapped in a maze and they cannot get out. You will hear me repeat often that pathological narcissists are people who have spiritual, emotional, and overall psychological arrested development. Arrested development is when someone is stuck at an early stage of development. And here, this means somewhere between the age of toddlers to about 12 years old. This normally occurs due to various types of trauma, grief, or neglect. Understanding that human beings are multidimensional in nature will help you to better understand pathological narcissists. This is because we are spirits inside of a human body with the access to a mind as a tool. Now, the soul would be a similar equivalent to what the personality is or what the psyche is. So your soul or your personality is comprised of your mind, your willpower, and your emotions. While most sources online will only classify pathological narcissism or narcissistic personality disorder as a mental illness, it is a psycho-spiritual illness. What you really are dealing with is someone with a black or a dark soul. You're dealing with people that have accepted an evil spirit. And what is evil? Well, evil is anything against life, right? It is the opposite of life. We're talking about darkness, chaos, grief, torment. You're dealing with people that are stuck in their lower ego. They did not develop past their lower self. They are stuck in hell, right? They cannot move past the third dimension. So what we're talking about here is that era from shame up to pride. So various types of negative emotions. They're stuck in victim abuser consciousness. Any relationship that they get into will be a victim abuser type 1. You're dealing with people who cannot experience positive emotions. Narcissists are not courageous people. They are not loving, they are not kind, they are not joyous, they are not peaceful. This is a recipe for toxicity because this person is unable to regulate their emotions. They are unable to let go of shame, to let go of guilt, to let go of grief and fear and anger and pride. And because they're unable to let go, they are unable to ascend. They are unable to grow. When I say that narcissists are filled with pride, what I mean by that is they do not believe that anything is wrong with their behavior. If someone doesn't believe that anything is wrong with their behavior, they believe that they are perfect, and perfect people do not need to change. If you're perfect, then you don't need to grow. A cycle of shame, blame, and rage, and because narcissists won't let go of their pride, well, if you can't go up, you're going to go down back to shame. This shame is pathologically low self-esteem. So narcissists do not love themselves. They believe that they are innately unworthy. As spiritual beings, we're here to ascend. We're here to raise our vibration, raise our consciousness to get to the highest level possible. This is what you call enlightenment, your Buddha consciousness, Christ consciousness, and so on. Pathological narcissists stopped ascending a very long time ago. They gave up on life. Hence, they are evil. They are against life. They are anti-social. This is why you cannot build with a narcissist. They have destructive energy. This is why you cannot hold a narcissist accountable. You have to have the courage to be vulnerable enough to be accountable. And narcissists exist below the line of courage. I hope that in explaining where the narcissist behavior comes from, that helps you to let go of whatever shame and guilt that you may be carrying. There's nothing that you could have done differently. You are trying to give love to someone that cannot receive it. Pathological narcissists like to gaslight and shift blame to get you to blame yourself for the issues in the relationship. I also hope that this information helps you to adjust your expectations when dealing with this personality type. You cannot have a loving, healthy, blossoming, blooming relationship. You cannot have a loving, healthy, blossoming, blooming relationship with a narcissist because they will only destroy it. People can only give you what they have, and what narcissists have to give is negative energy. People that are stuck in hell can only give you hell. Think about it, right? They can't give you heaven, so they can't give you any loving, peaceful, healthy, positive emotions because they can't even get past purgatory. They are unable to leave the third dimension. They are unable to let go of their pride so that they can ascend. This means then that they will repeat the day like a Groundhog Day, constantly chasing their tail and not making any headway. Narcissists are stuck in a shame, blame, rage cycle, and they're always looking for new victims. You're the only person that can end this abusive cycle, and you do this by getting the courage to walk away and stay away. Peace, love, and joy is on the other side of abuse if you stay away. Narcissists want you also to be stuck in victim abuser consciousness with them. This is because you're also going to be filled with shame eventually, because they're going to be mistreating you. And eventually you're also going to be filled with pride because you won't walk away. You're still trying to save the relationship. If you're dealing with a narcissist, you abandon the ship. If you appreciate the videos, please give us a like, share, and subscribe, and comment. Let us know what you think.